Hello everyone, if you're preparing for UGC NET examination, then this video is for you because today I'll be telling you the best book for paper 1 and paper 2. Because if you're preparing for this examination, a lot of books and a lot of resources will be, in your mind. But what you need to do is focus on a single resource and a single book so that you will be covering more topics rather than covering the more books. So today I'll be telling you the very first book which I have in my hand is this NTA UGC NET Examination Paper 1 Teaching and Research Aptitude by KVS Madan. So today I'll be telling you about the basic contents of this. You can see it now. So this is NTA UGC NET Teaching and Research Aptitude. I'll tell you about the contents. It has all given about teaching aptitude, research aptitude, reading comprehension, communication, reasoning, including mathematical, logical reasoning, data analysis, interpretation, information and communication technology, people and environment interaction, higher education system, governance, polity and admission, and this all previous year from 2012 till date. So if you see, it has given all the PYQs are given, okay, all the levels, all the brief, in everything you can see the brief, basic teaching models, instructor centered teaching, learner centered teaching, different levels of teaching, reflective level of teaching, and the points. So if you're a beginner and you have some knowledge about this all and you have practiced PYQ, then this book is for you. You can have it in a short, things, and then you can solve PYQ also. All the PYQs, you can see all the PYQs it is given. So this is good if you are solving on a daily basis, right? So that was KVS Madan book, right? Now I'll be telling you one more book which I have. This is of NAV classes, okay? NTA UGC NET JRF set paper 1, and today I'll be telling you about this content also. I'll be showing you the content. You can see it on your screen. So if we'll talk about the second book, NAV classes NTA UGC NET paper 1, if we'll talk about the contents of this, see, this book I will refer those who has just started for preparation for everything, like the newbies, right? Then you can focus on teaching aptitude. Now you can see in teaching aptitude, this book has defined each and everything. You can see each and everything. Research aptitude, each and everything. Reading comprehension, communication, mathematical reasoning aptitude, then logical reasoning, then data interpretation, information and technology communication, everything in detail. So this book, if you want to study in detail, in everything in detailed manner, higher education system in detailed manner, you can see everything is given in a detailed manner. You just pick a topic, like teachers who are effective are in effective classroom practice. Everything is given in a detailed manner with pictures. You can see so if you want to know the basics and get deep dive into and know what are the meanings, how these are defined, what is means in detail, if you want to study in detail, then I'll recommend this book, NTA UGC NET by NAV classes. You can buy this book. But if you have given 2 or 3 examination, then you have to follow this NTA UGC NET second. So yes, for paper 2, if we'll talk about which books I used during my preparation, then this is the very first book which I used. This is Edward Elbert History of English Literature, and this book has everything. This looks very tiny, but still it has everything. Why I would say? Because if you haven't read anything in your graduation or everything, but it has everything to offer you. Why? Because I'll be telling you the content. The Old English period, it has got everything: the brief, the writers, the famous writers, the minor writers, the major writers, the work, the literary movements, everything it gives you. The Middle English period, the age of Chaucer, from Chaucer to Spenser, the age of Elizabeth, the age of Milton, the age of Dryden, the age of Pope, the age of transition, the return to nature, the Victorian age, the birth of modern literature, the interwar years, the mid-20th centuries, and the suggestions for further reading. So this book has everything, and if you'll get to see, all the poems is also mentioned in here. This book has to offer you everything. Means if you will read this book, you will get a whole idea. If you're not belong from the English literature background, or you have not done MA or graduation in English, and then you are switching it to English and you are reading this book, will give you the essence of English literature. You will get to know each and everything. So yes, this book is for you. You should buy this book. This is my personal recommendation. Everybody has its own taste and temperament, and everybody can give you a hell lot of suggestions for the book. But yes, for my personal, I use that and I got enough idea and material from this book. See, if you'll ask me for a single book, that tell me one book that I can give you for the English literature, no. See, a lot of things has come from you know, outside, when you say out of syllabus kind of things. So there are so many things which you should not focus on. Just focus on the basic things, the history of literature things, the period, the age, the famous writers, the famous novelists, the famous poet, the movements. That's it. You don't have to get deep dwell on it. Then the second book which I followed, a glossary of literary terms, because it acts like a dictionary if you don't know the term and the meaning, and it has given all alphabetical orders, everything is given. So yes, this book is also very good for you, and you know, a lot of new terms has been coming from this. And if we'll talk about the contents, it has got everything, how you are going to use this book, a lot of terms and everything in detail it has given. So yes, this book is also very good. And then the very best book which helped me cracking my examination is this book. This is R Gupta's previous year paper, and this has everything, means previous year question paper, detailed discussion, analysis, and it gives you a approach, right? Like, this question has been given and a detailed explanation is given. So when you get a detailed explanation, it gives you a very good approach how to see. For paper 1 also, I will suggest you, if you are a complete beginner, follow Nav Classes book. That's best for you. If you have given 1 or 2 times your examination for UGC NET, then follow that KVS Madhan, because that gives you a clear idea, exact idea. It has given in short, but in Nav Classes book, it has given in detail each and everything a beginner have to understand, at least foundations, right? And for English, only 3 books I used, that is History of English Literature by Edward Hilbert, a glossary of literary terms, and R Gupta's previous year question paper. Why? Because that is the only book which, until unless you're not solving previous year questions, you buy 100 books and I can guarantee you will not clear your examination if you have not solved previous year question papers, right? Because patterns do repeat, themes do repeat. So yes, it's my humble request, if you're not buying any book, then buy just one book that's previous year question papers. You can buy any previous year question paper, just make sure that answers are correct in that. And as of now, R Gupta is the best, and this is no promotional video. It's my personal suggestion. So yes, if you're preparing for UGC NET and for paper 2 English, then you should buy previous year question paper of R Gupta's. This is the best. Yes. And for paper 1, you can go for same R Gupta previous year paper 1. It has also a lot of questions, and yeah, in that same book, paper 1 is also given. So yes, paper 1 and paper 2, R Gupta, that's the best. Yes, this is it for today. So if you're preparing for UGC NET English Literature, then follow these books. And if you found this video helpful, kindly don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and follow for more such content. And if you want any detailed video of any topic, you can comment me down. Thank you.